Hey everyone, just wanted to throw a quick video out here. I know I had mentioned in the past we were going to do something a little more regular. We're going to post to Ohio Outdoors. If you've not liked the page Ohio Outdoors, that is my page on Facebook, where in the past I have posted just information about places I visited in Ohio, places I've camped, hiked, fished, whatever. And just kind of reviews, and that's really was the purpose of creating it, was so I could remember what the experience was like. And I set out on a goal to visit all of Ohio's state parks, and getting pretty close to making that happen. We're going to start posting a little more regularly. One of the things that we're going to talk about is budget bushcraft and camping. So what do you need to know to get into the outdoors more without breaking the budget? If you know me, you know I'm a cheapskate. You probably also know I'm a hoarder. So I'm going to share some tips, tricks, and ideas along the way to make it easier for you to spend less, have more fun outside. So today we're going to talk about containers, keeping your items organized. As I have collected resources and things that make it easier for me to get into the outdoors and enjoy the outdoors, I've identified a number of ways I can keep some of my things organized. One of those is budget containers that don't have to cost a dime. For example, this right here is a very free container. Just picked this up along the road the other day. Somebody was tossing it out, and it's a toolbox that was created by DeWalt to house a grinder. And so this is a grinder container, and they're super durable. These containers are molded to contain, in this case, a grinder, keep it held in place so it doesn't rattle, rock, and roll in transit or damage the tool. And so what I did was I went inside here and I removed, let me get some of these things out of the way, some of the parts that were molded into this container that were not conducive to the way I want to use it. I plan to make this a base camp budget organizer for my camp kitchen items. So a knife, and so that's why I left this piece of the construction there, because I felt like it held this Craftsman knife conveniently, and my multi-tool goes conveniently right there. I placed a powerful rare earth magnet onto the knife, and that ensures that that other knife, my multi-tool, is not bouncing around in there in transit, no matter whether I turn this upside down or not. And of course I keep a lighter in almost all of my containers. So I used a hot knife just to cut out. It's not pretty, but it opens this up so I can get quite a few resources in there. And this is going to become my organizer for our base camp cook kit, that when I take the family out camping, all of the convenient tools that I need. So here's another one. These right here, I was particularly thrilled to get my hands on. I've always been very happy with DeWalt's drill sets because they come in these handy, super tough mini toolboxes. In this one, I just have my Kydex grommet punches and tools for punching grommets and eyelets for my Kydex. This one became a fire kit. No rattle, but it contains everything I need to start a fire quickly when I get out to camp. Put some of this back in there, and I've got one more box. So there's everything I need in here to start a fire. I'll actually talk about what's in my fire kit in another video. And I have every resource I could possibly need to start a fire under almost any conditions right here in this small container. It's lightweight, extraordinarily durable, and it's not waterproof, but it's certainly water resistant. Fits neatly into my backpack, and I carry my fire starter supplies with me there. We'll put some of this back in here. One last container. You've seen these before. These are magnetic key holders. They have magnets on the back. They have them at Dollar Tree, and I believe I've seen these at Arbor Freight as well. The magnet makes this exceptional in your backpack kit. And here's why. As you can see, what I have in here a number of things. Actually, I've got some needles, magnetizes my needles, allows me to store my needles in such a way that I don't have to worry about losing them when I pull them out of the bag, and I don't end up looking for needles in a literal haystack in the woods. This other item that's in here is a magnet, or a spring that goes to my solar fire starter. If you've ever wondered if these things work, they absolutely do. The problem is they come with these handy-dandy little springs for holding your tinder, and those springs fall out easily. They get lost. Now I don't have that problem. So $1.50 at Arbor Freight, I believe, and I think it was $1 at the Dollar Tree. I love these magnets. They're fantastic because they allow me to keep my tools organized. And realistically, we'll talk about this in another video, you should probably have a magnet in your backpack kit. So there's some budget container ideas. Don't feel like you got to break the bank. Hit the thrift stores, Dollar Tree. Later, I'm going to do another video. We'll talk about char cloth and char cloth tins. Get out there in the outdoors. Find ways to make it work. We can make it fit your budget. So like, share, and subscribe to this video channel. Make some comments. Talk to us about where you're finding budget outdoor bushcraft and camping containers.